Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. I appreciate each and every one of you guys and the ladies that showed up for our live stream. I appreciate. It's just so much fun, but it's kind of quiet. I don't know if you noticed that we only had, I think, only two true green Eagle fans in here tonight. They gone silent. They are like cockroaches, like a cockroach, like a cockroach. They've gone running. You know, here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing. It's amazing how you guys come after me, talking all that smack when you're winning, and y'all always call us bandwagon fans. But you know what's funny? Every day, every stinking day, not just once, not just twice, not just 3 times, not 4, but at least 5 times a day, even when the Cowboys had been in the basement all by themselves, I was here taking the abuse. I manned up. When the Eagles kicked my butt, I manned up with Philly 500. When we lost to the Washington football team, I got upset, but I manned the F up. I am here, win, lose, or draw. Now, I got to tell you, I can respect Danny for showing up in here when they lose. I can respect Philly 500, who no longer is being able to do matrimonial duties because he lost the belt. I can respect him because he don't hide. Because last night, after his team hit rock freaking bottom, the worst time in Doug Peterson's tenure with the Eagles, that they really felt like they got no chance, Philly 500 still answered the phone. He knew it was me calling. He knows my number. As down and depressed as he was after literally doing a live stream watching his team roll over and die, he did a 4-hour bitch session. And he still answered the phone when I called. That's a real fan that I can respect. You other mother humpers out there, you other cockroaches, I ain't got nothing for you. I got nothing. So don't come in here the next time the Cowboys lose and if the Eagles happen to get another victory, pounding your chest because you're a cockroach. A cockroach. All right. I am on this bandwagon. I've been going through changes. It's been a rough, this thing got hot. It's been rough. And I've been trying to figure out, do I want the team to lose and get those high draft picks and build for the future? Do I want the team to try and get some wins because it just feels so good at least to be happy and instead of, wanting to just knock everything over? It's been difficult this year. Really and truly difficult. But I think I'm looking at it differently as opposed to that top draft pick. There's a lot of great players. You can look at the draft that we had. We didn't have a top 5 draft pick, but I'll put CD Lamb out there against anybody. CD, what were we, 14th picking? CD was pretty damn good at 14. Diggs in the second round, hey, that guy's a baller, right? So we can get somebody on the caliber of CD Lamb. If we can get somebody on the caliber of Diggs in the second round, hey, we picked up Tyler Badass in the 3rd round. If we can pick up somebody in the 3rd round of the quality of Tyler Badass, and we got 2 picks in the 3rd, we can get 2 bodies like that, that's going to help this team. We got the Canadian Bulldozer in the 4th round. If we can get somebody of that caliber in the 4th round where we got 2 picks, hey, and get back the guys that are injured, all of a sudden this team look a whole lot better. So maybe you don't necessarily need that top pick. It would be nice. Don't get me wrong. It would be nice. I'd love to have it. But I think what would be more important is actually the players buying into the team. You know what the difference was to me yesterday more than anything else? When you watch the early games this season, when you listen to, Jalen Smith talking about the system was too complicated, when you heard that players were talking about, the coaches didn't know how to teach, that they didn't seem prepared. And when you saw the guys out there, that, you heard Woods talking about, nobody gives 100% every play. And it looked like that kind of effort was going on the field. You didn't see anybody excited out there. You didn't see anybody really hitting and laying the woods. But that team played differently yesterday. They played with enthusiasm. They played with excitement. They played motivated, and they played like they believed. They played like they were having fun. And I don't know that I've seen the Cowboys playing like they've had fun in a long time. Now, Mike McCarthy, he's trying something different. I keep wanting to say smashing pumpkins, but he wasn't smashing pumpkins. He smashed a watermelon. Smashing watermelons. He smashed watermelon Saturday nights and did a motivational speech. Comedian Gallagher used to do that. That was his whole thing. Little teeny guy with a hammer almost as big as him, wooden hammer, and he put a pumpkin up on the table and he'd smash. He ain't thought about that in 40 years. But go figure, Mike McCarthy pulled that out. I don't know if that was a game changer for him. I bet it was funny with the watermelons splattering all over the place. Everybody got a good laugh. But the team came out and played well. We know we don't have all the frontline players. We know we're hurting. But if you can take this time in adversity and turn things around a little bit, start getting a little momentum, what'll happen is that will become contagious. The players going into the off season, instead of like, oh God, that was man, that was hell, man. I can't believe, man, we won 2 games. That's it, 2 games. Man, I don't want to think about no. You start feeling good about this. You start feeling that taste of that victory. You start getting some momentum. That will carry you through and get your juices flowing to get back out on that field. It'll get you that much more excited. It'll get you believing in the coaching. Because when you don't believe in what you're doing, I keep saying this, if you don't believe that you can succeed, you won't. And if you don't believe in the coaches can coach, it'll be a self-fulfilling prophecy. You must believe that it will work to make it happen. And that may be more important than getting one guy that's slightly better than somebody else. Now, the reality is, you want that top 2 or 3 pick, it's because you're trying to get that quarterback that can change your franchise. We got that guy already. It won't cost us a draft pick. We've already spent a 4th round, which is peanuts for that guy. But we can take that first pick and we can get one of these holes filled on this team. Another playmaker like a CeeDee Lamb. We can do a lot of things with the 11 picks that we have. But more importantly, I think it's going to be important to finish with these guys. Mike McCarthy's not going anywhere. We need to get as many of these guys believing in what he's going to try and coach and teach if we're going to be successful. So that's why I'm on the bandwagon of saying, hey, turn it around. You got to look at this team a lot differently in the last 3 weeks than you did the previous 7. And that's all I got to say about that. All right, y'all. I got to get up early. I got to go to my brother's house and do some work there for him. My brother that passed. Try and help out his wife, and that's going to be difficult. It's going to be real difficult. So I'm going to go ahead and carry my behind to bed. But I appreciate y'all. Nope. Let's turn off the lights. This party's over. See you in the morning.